that are on his staff and at his call. If I were his lawyer, and I never will be, I would tell him to rely on his lawyers and his comms folks.
All right, here's one of them. Rudy Giuliani speaking with Bill Hemmer over the holiday weekend. Watch this.
What's wrong with the government trying to figure out what Russia was up to?
Nothing wrong with the government doing that. Everything wrong with the government spying on a candidate of the opposition party. That's a Watergate, a Spygate. I mean, and without any warning to him. And now, to compound that, to make it into a criminal investigation, Bill, that's why this is a rigged investigation.
There are two things wrong with what the former U.S. attorney said. Number one, no one knows whether this is a criminal investigation. Mueller was told to do a counterintelligence investigation into what Russia did. Number two, President Trump himself, in the Comey memo, said, if anyone connected with my campaign was working with Russia, I want you to investigate it. And it sounds to me like that is exactly what the FBI did. I think when the president finds out what happened, he's going to be not just fine, he's going to be glad that we have an FBI that took seriously what they heard.
Now, you listen to this. I don't know who got to Trey Gowdy. But Trey, you ain't fooling all of us. Because your hypothetical is as insane as it is incredible. If Mueller is doing this because Donald Trump egged him on, saying if anybody in my campaign colluded or had anything to do with the Russians, go after them. If that's what you believe, why haven't they arrested Hillary Clinton when Trump said she needs to be arrested? And all of her minions, like Robert Mueller himself, who signed off on the Uranium One deal. How's that possible? How could there be such incredible divergence of reality and inconsistency of logic? Because all the rhetoric and hyperbole about Trump and his minions that may have colluded over meetings, over gathering information on what a scumbag the Clintons are, which is really funny to me because, my God, it's voluminous. You could spend 3 lifetimes going through all the evidence about what scumbags the Clintons are and how many people they've completely destroyed financially, how many countries. So all of a sudden, Mueller is this bastion of justice, prudence, and investigation and propriety of logic, that he's going to jump all over the Trump campaign because Donald Trump egged him on? But nary a word, not a scintilla of effort, when Hillary Clinton should have been arrested 18 months ago? And where does this inevitably really all lead to? Well, that would be the shim-sham, flim-flam Obama man, because his hands are all over this. With the FISA warrant procurement, based on the Clinton dirtbags allegations that was woven into a need for a FISA warrant, who do you think you're fooling? Now, I know there's a lot of people out here in America that ain't too bright, but there's enough of us, Trey, to call you out. Now, I've been a big fan of yours for a long time, but you are acting kind of schizophrenic on this. And we need to know what is really going on here, because when I look at the Republican side of this, that's where the real intrigue is. The Jeff Atta Sessions do-nothing attorney general who recused himself so fast it's like something out of Mississippi Burning. All right? And that Rosenstein, there's a character right out of Dr. Strangelove. I don't need to bring up Brennan, Clapper, and McCabe. We know these are just devout communist apparatchik criminals that are all for big government and globalism. They're just paid hack whores like so many crooked cops in America. They go and feather their bed where the money is. Their principles are all about that, mercenary. But you know, we the people voted for guys like you to be our stewards. And this kind of schizophrenia ain't the program, pal. You are to jealously protect your constituents. And in this, you are an utter, despicable failure, Trey Gowdy.
He was never the target. Russia
So
was
it
the
sounds to
target.
me as if you would advise him that there's no problem with him sitting down with Robert Mueller.
Oh, absolutely not. I have always said, I think you ought to sit down with Bob Mueller.
Yes, sit down with Bob Mueller.
You've told us publicly there was no obstruction. Say in private.
Can you believe this?
Publicly, limit the scope to exactly what the Mueller.
I wonder what Trey Gowdy
but
is getting
if he were my client,
in the way of investments lined up for him. All of a sudden, he wants to retire, and he's taking this type of a line. He talks just enough positively about Trump to make you think that he's still on board, but he's putting out all these weird signals, and this type of duplicity is really strange.
Rosenstein is the one who created a memo.
Right.
It's not Bob Mueller's fault.
Have you seen that memo?
I have. I've seen the memo that you've seen also. The other memo some of my colleagues want to see is a more narrow.
The one that basically says investigate Russia and anything related to it.
And as a
Pretty broad.
Yeah, but none of the uranium deals, all the crap the Clintons and Obama did. Hey, we could talk about it after the election. Remember when he said that to Vladimir Putin and tapped him on the knee? I got to tell you, man, this is an absolute joke. Joke.